Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Gotcha.
We're all live, maybe. I
We're
don't know.
live.
It depends on if the audio is working or not. So if you're here and you're hearing us, congratulations. I haven't fucked it up. But if you can't hear me,
at least not
then,
yet.
Then maybe I fucked it up. Yeah, there's a 1 minute lag here, so we'll know as soon as the normal producer yells at me and says, okay. In the meantime, don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo inc. Tribal, Mastodon, all that bullshit. You can hit us up on Gmail if you want to play in a game next Saturday, slated for one shot, mhoboinc@gmail.com. And I'm getting the thumbs up from the producer, so at least my audio works, so I'm the important one. So I didn't fuck that one up yet. And of course, if you want to buy our cool stuff, we got shirts and shit. Good stuff. It's good stuff, actually. Check that out down below, tinyurl.com/rpgswag. If you need new math rocks, the new resin's being tested. There's still some issues with it, but we're going to see if at Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter can go ahead and get that squared away. Big test tomorrow on that one. And of course, if your game stinks unlike ours because ours smells like raging success, how about some Adventure Scents by oddfishgames.com? Over 60 different scents, and if you want to see something funny, check the archives for Kyle choking to death. Disclaimer from oddfishgames.com, do not huff the Adventure Scents unless you want to make it look funny. But seriously, don't huff the Adventure Scents. That's bad for you. They also make how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, shine systems so you can be a gooder writer than me, and of course the Radiance Project out. Well, there you go. Kevin's already got it. So he's special though. He's people like him way more than me, and there's a very valid reason for that.
He's the Vanna White of Murder Hobo.
That's right. Everybody loves him. Folks, cannot stress it enough. 3 weeks away, Murder Hobo Con. Trey, we have got a full schedule. It's $6-ish to get in. All the money's going to charity. We've already paid the bills unless something crops up. So it's a charity event. Saturday, February 11th, one day only, 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. Buttload. I am talking buttload of playing opportunities. Not just D&D. Troika, Call of Cthulhu, 2 secret play tests. We got a lot of shit going. Sign up at tabletop.events. That is Murder Hobocon 3. We ditched the website because, we'll throw that money at charity rather than pay for it. Folks, that is my spiel. This is Murder Hobo Inc. Calamity A-side. It has been, I think you guys haven't played since before Margoo was in Thornfield, and that was 7 years of playtime. Chronic bitchers
felt like it.
They are. Jesus. So let's introduce you to the people who... let's reintroduce you to the people who are playing this game. David, you're in top left. That makes you first. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Oh man, I am David of D&D Devious in the Twitterverse, and yeah, I'm playing Ingve today. God, I haven't played him in so long, but should be very interesting. You can follow me in the Twitterverse at D&Devious on Twitter. I also do projects with that guy right there, Kev, of Kev Ran Games and Game Night Heroes. Wherever. Let's see. What else am I doing? Yeah, I'm just doing. So that whole lot of good, RPG stuff coming up. So it's going to be awesome. So that's it for me in a nutshell. I am Ingve.
Did the police talk to you about the Capitol insurrection? Were you there? Just checking. Not sure. I thought I saw you on the FBI list. Wasn't positive. Thought I'd just casually mention it.
Well, I've been playing with that AI software, so chances are probably.
Nicely done. You and Kevin Bacon were right there doing the dance.
Exactly.
Kevin, you're up next. Same question, different answers.
I'm totally mesmerized by what Jesse's over here doing with his different faces and stuff. But, yeah, I'm Kevin. Sorry, I was fixing my glasses. I got a fingerprint right on them. But yeah, I'm Kevran Games Online. I run games. I play games. I'm everywhere. I'm here. I'm playing Tall, a resident paladin tiefling who is a lot of fun. Speaks barely any English because he's from some weird foreign place, who knows, but he's joined up with these people. He has lots of fun. I'm also Ad Hoc, our geriatric ladies man dragonborn, and our B-side, who is one of my most favorite characters ever to play. And yeah, we do one shots here. Yeah, we'll be at Murder HoboCon. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm running a game, and I've got to figure out exactly how that gets back on the site, but it's gonna be on there. But yeah, I'm all over the place. I do Game My Heroes, as David said. It's a podcast which may be branching out into some new avenues. We'll see. But yeah, I'm also on Superior Adventurers Guild for the next 4 weeks in a basin game that we're playing. I'm a conflicted writer with a pet dog, and we solve crimes. So it's pretty cool. So come check that out if you want over at Superior Adventurers Guild over on Twitch. But, Twitch still likes them, unlike us. We're too cool for Twitch, so here we are on YouTube, where all the real badasses are. But yeah, that's me. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. Always a pleasure. So
yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. I really appreciate the fact that Twitch, who didn't pay us at all last year, decided to send me tax information. They kiss my ass. Those of you at the IRS, you ought to investigate Twitch. Fuck those guys. That is bullshit right there. Also, everybody is now in their right place with the right name tags. Rob, you're up next.
Well, hi there. I'm Rob. I'm at Cthulhu Rob on the socials, Twitter, Discord. I don't know whatever else I'm on. I can't remember.
Grindr.
No, I'm not on Grindr anymore.
Tinder.
anymore.
Yeah. My wife would really be pissed if I took a Tinder account right now. So anyway, I play. I played Dave tonight, the big homely barbarian. And on the B side, I play Brother Cup, Cheskin's twink.
Wow. You can always use David's name for your Tinder account.
It's taken.
It's taken, actually.
Nice. Last but certainly not least, Jesse.
I noticed Kevin spoke up with that one.
He was on it like that.
I wouldn't know.
Check out your profile, Dave.
Unfortunately. Hi, everybody. I am Jesse. I play the Leonin Ranger Azari and the Irreparable Thunder from Down Under Coda on the B-side. You can catch me on all the socials at JRWooey. You can also catch me on podcast talk about movies with adventuresinvideoland.com or on Facebook, Adventures in Videoland. We're still doing the Odyssey of Violence. We just kicked out our 90s wrap-up and TV episode. Going over some of those fun shows watched as a youngster during the 90s or middle-aged person in the 90s, whatever your grouping was. We'll be popping up into the 2000s, starting off with the fun/terrible movie, Jet Li's The One. And
that's a good one.
It's great if you turn the sound off.
Jaws the Protector. So go take a listen at adventuresinvideoland.com.
I love to watch that on any other channel that it's not on.
That it's not on.
Boys and girls, it has seriously been a long time since the A side has been all together, and we're really hopeful about this. These guys have spent all night after wrecking their 2 Schwinn tandem bicycles, getting across the frontier back to Ba. They had a tank at one point in time. Problems with that.
That's B-side.
That's the other one.
Oh, that's right.
B-side.
That's right. Yeah, you guys never got the tank.
We got a car? Didn't we wreck a car?
We got a car.
Yeah.
We turned a car into a missile weapon.
Yeah,
And
John
a
McClane,
helicopter.
the fuck
Yeah,
out
a
of that
helicopter. So that's what it was.
No, we turned the helicopter more into a bomb.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
That was a
Well,
mess.
that was Nomeo did that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, be nice
He
to
did?
him.
Rumio. Yeah,
but
that's his name.
These guys have decided to get a plethora of medication, hopefully to fix Azari's sister, who is still comatose, probably from an encounter with a ghost.
Sounds like me in the 80s.
Yeah, we will roll for that one here in a few minutes. But they have traveled all day, all night, 4 days. The crack of dawn has them right at the foot of the mountain where their longtime home, Ba, is. They have noticed no light, no fires, no guards. And these guys left under unpleasant circumstances. So without guards, maybe that's a boon, maybe that's a problem. As you guys hide in the high weeds, you all four notice there doesn't appear to be any guards out there. All the fortifications are still intact, which is a plus. But before we go any further, Big Pansy Dave, since it was mentioned in Green Room, let's do percentage rolls, Big Pansy Dave. You versus me. That is
I'm
a
glad.
35.
Yeah. Yes.
I have a 38.
Whoa.
I know I couldn't find the button.
Nicely done. Azari, you're up next. 13.
85.
Wow. Looks
Oh,
like
it sounds like my role.
looks like it's high rolls for those two. Okay, gentlemen, you're hiding in the high grasses, surveying, doing your due diligence. Something doesn't seem right here. What you want to do?
Tall will stand up, and he's always the first one up, and he will look at he will look at the city. He's never been here. He's not from Ba, unlike these other three. So he will take a moment to look it over, see the fortifications that are intact, but nobody's around, and he'll look to his leading companion. Azari is a welcoming committee not coming.
Yeah, guys.
Well,
we might not be so welcome.
Unfortunately, on our last venture from this place, we were not. We did not exit under the best circumstances. We are technically excommunicated from this particular village, but my family is still here, and I would be remiss not to.
You
at
can
least
hear them,
bring the
right?
medication to my sister.
Dave's going to wander toward the wall.
Okay. Remember, it's more of a stockade fencing for Tall. The city of Ba is located in essentially a mountain. Along the mountainsides, there are ledges normally patrolled by guards. A rudimentary stockade fence was built, I would assume these guys would tell you, after some slavers arrived and took certain members of the community.
While we were away.
Yeah, and these guys were hardcore enough to rescue him, except for Ingve's dad.
bastard.
Who died an excruciatingly horrible death, I might add.
How long did it take?
11 minutes. We
No
still got to
shit.
get that T-shirt, man. So
You were so proud of that role. It was hilarious.
I was just like 11.
After 11 excruciating minutes, your father succumbs to his injuries. So yeah, it's light is just starting to break, and it would be breaking back in the direction of your Big Pansy Dave. As you approach, you literally see nothing here.
Dave's going over.
Okay, give me a what we used last time, acrobatics.
Acrobatics, athletics, I don't know.
Sure.
I've got both.
Make a death save. How about that?
I can do that too. I'm actually fairly well suited for that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's 12 plus 7 is 19.
Sure. Yeah, you quickly scale up and over. Tell they may or may not have told you that Ba is over here, and a few hundred yards over there is a placid lake where fish grew in abundance. This whole area is like Vermont.
Watch out for lake.
Pastoral. Big Pansy Dave up and over the 12-foot high fence. Fun fact, no sign of Doff. Because remember, you left his ass in the weeds.
If I'm on the other side and I don't see anybody, I'm going to yell, "Hi, it's Dave!"
Rakir killed Doff.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay away from lake.
I believe the term is murdered Doff.
Murder hoboed, perhaps?
I don't know.
Potato.
Is there a law against killing in Philbar? Or in ancient
there is
Philbar?
not.
Well, there you
None
go.
of you guys have ever been prosecuted.
Murder is
for
the
murder.
unlawful slaying of a human being.
Yeah. So you three hear Dave bellowing out. Still no movement whatsoever.
Okay, I'm going to head over to where that gate was and see if I can open it.
Sure. You wander around. Dave is playing Mr. Rogers there. Welcome to my neighborhood. Figures out the rudimentary latch and opens the gate
Good thing I didn't have to
this
make an check.
internal courtyard. And when I say internal courtyard, again, the most rudimentary fortification here. No stones, just all picket fencing.
It's a half-assed
Yeah.
freaking stockade wrapped around where we used to eat barbecue. I mean,
But it did keep people out. So do you three wander in through the main gate?
Yeah.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Zari's going to beeline for his home.
Okay, fair enough.
19
Uh-oh.
for tall as he looks around.
Okay.
26.
That's it. Pirate dog dice. Oh, okay. 22.
Ingve?
24. 17 plus 7.
Ow.
Burning wood? Burning fire? Something. Azari takes off, goes up the stairs, up towards the mountain. Huge plaza, tall, at the top of these stairs, and then it's almost like an apartment building has been Planet of the Aped in there. Individual cubby holes indicate 2 to 6 room bungalows, I guess, centered inside this mountain. Azari, there's nothing here. Nothing. There's no lights, no corpses. There's also no valuables here.
I'm going to check I'm going to start, like, pretty much going straight into hunting mode.
Sure.
Like, trying to survey the space and see, like, pretty much I'm going to try and CSI it as much as Azari can.
Are you going to
Well,
put the tank
Azari's doing
top
that.
on, or?
He's just going to pull out his shades and his cigar. Looks like people have been leaned out.
Nice.
Something happened here.
Yeah. While Azari's doing that, Dave's going to head to the top of the mountain.
Sure. Leaving Tall and Ingve by themselves.
Great.
This-
Great.
Tall and
easier than
Ingve,
I
secret
thought it
lovers
would be.
down by
Hey, I
themselves.
can
Yeah,
get back there
yeah.
really quick.
Yeah, so Ingve extends his hand out, and a barn owl will appear, and he'll cast it up into the air and cast, find familiar and let the familiar do its thing.
Tall, as you survey this quaint little bird, you nod your head in knowing approval and think, what a shithole. And I came from a war zone. I'm waiting for Zira and Cornelius to come out of this
Hey,
place.
it's slightly better
Yeah.
than Toad Town.
Where's Rod Taylor at, for God's sake? Got to be one of them. You also see Ingve send up his owl. Azari, you make it to the level where your family used to live, and it's disheveled. Everything is in disarray. Most of the quote-unquote valuable objects are gone. Books are present. Whoever did this can't read, doesn't read, Nazis, whatever. Big Pansy Dave is, you reach the pinnacle and you raise your hands over your head and you can hear the resounding music in the background. You see a thin tendril of smoke coming from the area of the lake. And then you see the majestic Ingve tattered owl rise above. And looking down, you can see Tull. You can almost read his mind. What a shithole. Why would these guys ever want to come back here?
Yeah.
Eastos, protect me from this pillaged place.
Yeah.
They will point towards the fire and yell, Ingve, fire!
Yeah, and I'll guide the owl towards the sound of Dave's voice. So you see Hedwig.
Oh, so
complaining.
he's going towards Dave's voice? Okay, fair enough. The spectral owl goes up and flies next to Dave as Dave
No, down
pointing the other
there.
way.
Oh. Ingve was confused.
Your other right.
Hold on.
I lost connection on the Bluetooth.
That's
Shit.
right. Oh, they got the Wi-Fi.
Oh man. Okay, so I'll correct its course and head to where Dave instructed Ingve to look.
Wow. Tull, what do you want to do since you're standing there in unfamiliar territory?
Yeah, just because it's become so accustomed to me because we were in Mayo Yor for so long, I'm going to reach out with my divine sense just to make sure there's not any undead or any other creatures, because I know his sister, as far as we knew, was afflicted by a spirit or a ghost. So I'm just going to reach out and see if there's anything else going on here.
Nope, not a thing.
Okay.
Give me an investigation check as you ponder the nooks and crannies of this place.
Sure. That's just that's a 10 all day right there.
You don't notice anything unusual.
Yeah.
So, Ingve, as your owl starts to breach the grasslands right where the lake is, there's a lot of bodies floating in the lake. There's also a small campfire near the edge of the lake.
Okay. I will try to skirt the owl just like on the periphery of the fire's glow.
Sure.
Because, I mean, it does have night vision and
Brad,
flyby.
daylight.
So.
Sure. No,
Morning.
that's fine. With an 18 on the roll, thunk, the owl takes a hit.
Ooh, okay.
Max damage 7.
Can Dave see the owl fall?
It's in the
It just
dark.
turns to fairy dust. It just like whoops. It's like oops.
The fairy dust goes right into the fire. The fire grows with green flame.
Whoever's down there goes, damn it, I was going to eat that.
That's good eating, Clark.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I will tell Tall what Ingve saw and said something attacked the owl. Hey guys.
There's a problem. Who doesn't love
Hey,
Tony
you
Shalhoub?
guys!
I wasn't gonna yell it out to Dave, so I figure it'd be best to tell Tall at least.
Yeah.
Big
Tall gets real
Pansy
serious.
Dave is yelling and waving and shit. Azari,
Yeah.
you're puzzled, in denial, in remorse. Uncertainty grips you. Tull, this place is dumb, man. So we'll start with Azari. Azari, you're inside your childhood home-ish. No signs of your sisters, no signs of your parents.
Okay. He's gonna try and see if he can see if the room was taken by force, like if people were dragged out, or if it was a like more of like a compliant walking out.
Sure. No signs of distress.
Okay.
There are some footprints in the dust that have blown in. The door is wide open. All of the doors in this place are wide open.
Because the Leonin, we don't wear shoes because of are they booted? Like, are these shoe prints?
They are booted.
Okay. All right. Azari's stepping out, and he's stepping out of his home, and he's gonna just follow tracks.
Okay. They're going to lead down into the plaza, and you can hear Dave making a racket.
Okay.
So everybody within a 20 square mile radius
That's
knows
Dave's
these
intent.
fuckers are here.
Yeah, I tell Tall we need to shut him up.
Tall's wondering if perhaps the Kelvin Raiders maybe started to branch out a little further than he remembers them moving out. So he just grimly nods at Ingve.
Okay.
And then he's gonna start to make his ascent up to go tell Dave to be quiet without yelling.
Sure. Dave, the sun is starting to peek out. Everything's starting to go orange. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morn, whatever that thing is.
Whatever it is.
You're on the West Coast. It's the other way around.
So there you go. And you can kind of make out figures like Tull is wandering through this place, trying to figure out why there's no escalator. This is going to be a chore. You see Azari pop out of his level, and he starts looking around.
I'm going to go down and join up with Azari.
Okay.
I can instantly tell he's hunting.
Azari, Dave, and Tull, you reach each other at the plaza. Tull, this plaza's not bad. They had some fruits and vegetable gardens within the walls. They had a nice big water feature. It looks a little polluted, which Azari and Dave will find a little unusual. It's fed by a underground cistern, but it looks a little bit cloudy for some reason. There are no bodies here. Things of value that were once here are gone. There's no sign of Lokai, who's left in charge of this place. No sign of Azari's family. No sign of Geb or his cows.
Geb's
no sign of Ingve's parents because they're dead.
They're dead. They've been
Geb's
dead.
dead too. Uma's the one that was still alive.
That's right.
Yeah, if we all meet up again, Ingve's going to inform them that he saw a lot of bodies in the lake.
And Tall will look to them. Maybe Kelvin reach out further.
Dave begins to run to the lake.
Good. That will make it easier for me to hit you.
Tall will pause for just a moment to look at Azari, and then he will follow Dave.
Okay.
He'll sprint after him.
It'll be hard to catch me. I run at 40.
An arrow lofts in Dave and misses you. Tall, you second.
I'll drop my bag and just take Shadowbrain with me and head on. So I've got Shadowbrain and the axe.
Okay. 18 plus 4 Tall.
Oh, yeah.
5 plus 1. You take a bolt to the shoulder.
You got it.
Azari. 18 again, plus 4, 22. You'll take 7 points of damage. And,
I'd like to rage.
And Ingve?
Yes.
7 plus 4, 11. That's a miss on you.
Yep.
Big Pansy Dave, as you begin to rage, you will still have to get out of the gated community that is Westbrook Willows. Or you can go ahead and climb the fence.
I'll climb the fence.
Beyond the fence, about 600 yards. So that's how far you're going.
That's where Dave's going.
Everybody intelligence check.
12.
What is 11 minus 2?
A fail.
17 for Ingve.
And Azari?
12.
Azari, Tull, and Ingve. What the hell's a range on a crossbow bolt? Quick figuring out. There's somebody just on the other side of the wall. Of course, Dave is raging, climbing. Give me an acrobatics check there, Dave. Please fail so I can impale your testicles.
Is a 23 a fail?
No, it is not. You leap over, find yourself along a trail, for lack of a better term, leading down towards the lake. As you do so, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, sure. Rolling initiative.
And that is
Yeah.
plus
12.
2.
15
19.
plus 18 for Ingve.
9 for tall.
26 for Azari. Azari, you hear sounds of battle are beginning. Probably Dave's responsible, hard to say. There is a 12-foot wall in front of you, and you cannot see Dave, nor who or what is attacking him.
Okay. Are we near any of the battlements to like get up top, like the
You
walkways?
sure are.
I'm gonna move up to the walkway, bow in hand, and I'm the new compound bow in hand. I'm gonna look for this particular, get up and look for this enemy who just fired on us.
Investigation at disadvantage because they will be in the shadow of the wall.
Okay.
Dave will see them.
They'll see Dave.
Oh, they're going to zero in on your individual ass.
This is the purpose of my existence.
Yeah, your individual
You might
ass.
want to wait till I start rolling to hit. What do you got, Azari?
17.
You see some movement in the foliage beyond. Dave standing head and shoulders above everybody with Chattelbane
Okay.
up and over his head. If you shoot, you will be at disadvantage for at least a round.
I'll take it.
Sure.
I will go all 3 shots. Goal is aiming low at the leg. I don't want to.
No, you'll be shoulders and up because of
Shoulders
the
and up?
fence,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, because of fencing. Okay. All right.
Not unless you've got the Kennedy arrows. Too soon? You've been like
There's a
60
grassy-
years. Get over it.
There's a grassy knoll somewhere, which is like a knoll in a ghillie suit somewhere.
Anybody affected by that's already in bed. It's 8:30.
Wasn't that in that M. Night Shyamalan movie that they had grassy knolls?
Yes.
So I get 3 attacks.
No, that's gassy knolls. No, I'm sorry.
So 24 to hit.
That hits. 18 is your magic number, boys and girls. 18.
Second one will hit with a 25. And the third one. Oh, the third one misses. That's a 12. Okay,
And you were going for all 3 on the same target.
yes.
Cool. Dave, over your shoulder. 2 strike true.
I'm certain that I know Azari's arrows by sight. I've pulled them out of my ass before.
18, 34 points of damage altogether.
That is to number 2. 19 is up next. That's Dave.
All right, give me a picture. How many I got?
Sorry, 40
4.
points.
Okay.
So, what'd you say? 40?
40 points of damage. Sorry.
Got it. You got 4 of them. 2 are scaly, long proboscis nose types, possibly lizard-esque. The other 2 look a lot like Tull.
Squish! First attack, plus.
All
7.
on the same one, or no?
I'm gonna take the first attack at 1.
Okay.
Which
You ain't
is-
gonna kill him.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take both attacks at the same target.
Okay.
First one is a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is an 18.
Both hit.
Gonna roll some damage. All right, that's a 7, and a 12 is 19, and a murder hobo is 25, and 4 is 29 points of damage.
Fair enough. Yeah, not even
Oh,
remotely
sorry,
close.
forgot to add 4 to that for my rage.
33. 18 is up next. That is Ingve.
All right. Yeah, we still have no idea what shot at us yet, or have they made themselves known?
Something is going on the other side of the wall. Azari's in the top parapet that Dolph was using to regale you with vicious mockery. but even he is having trouble seeing it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Ingve is going to summon animals.
Deer,
The
raccoons, pandas.
yeah, exactly. Conjure animal spell.
Dave wants deer.
It's deer. He's gonna summon axe beaks. A couple of them.
Sure.
Nice.
So yeah. So he will dispatch
Dave's favorite bird.
axe beaks to search.
Well, keep in mind you're in the inner courtyard.
Right, but I think there's a range in it that I can summon.
Do you have to see it,
60
though?
feet. 60 feet.
Oh, yeah, you're still in the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
So now you got axe beaks in the courtyard. Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
You should have summoned them by the gate.
I huddle them up and tell them, okay, go find whatever the fuck shot at us.
Go kill Dave. Go.
Go. Everybody go kill Dave.
Tall, you're up next.
All right. So I'm over with Dave. Speaking of, correct. So I see that I believe.
Dave went up and over.
Oh, I see. So I'm still just running after him.
You're in the courtyard. Yeah, headed that
Unless
way.
you want to climb the wall.
You will need to make the acrobatics to climb the wall.
Yeah, I will climb up over the wall. Could I perhaps make an argument for an athletics check?
Yeah, I'll give you athletics. That's fine.
Just because I
Keep in mind you will get up and over,
Yeah.
probably, but that'll be your turn.
That's fine.
Because it's a big, beautiful wall.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, watch out. Don't step on all Dave's junk that he left right against the wall.
17 plus 5 is a 22.
Good
So, yeah, I
enough.
climb up
You
and
leap over and you find yourself confronted with 4 individuals who are rather surprised at your approach. Big Pansy Dave, good news. Tall's going to share the spoils in this one, but for the most part, how many are going to go after you? 3. One will focus on Tall. However, the Dragonborn, you, and Tall. Dragonborn Dave, breathing. Dragonborn Tall, not breathing. So, I have 2 Talls and a breathing Dragonborn on you, Dave. Okay. The tall-esque ones. Whew, that's horrible. 4 and an 18, so 9 and 23.
The 23 hits me.
D8 plus 3. 10 damage from
5
that.
damage.
Then I'm going to need you to make a save versus lightning. Save
that's a dex save.
dexterity. Yep.
I'm good at those.
You're going to get lit up.
17.
That is good enough for half.
And okay, tell me what that is, and I'll take half of that.
I love that sound. Ooh,
We love that sound.
that's a lot of murder hobos.
Wow.
Give it to Dave.
Bring it.
4 murder hobos,
Oh,
2
yes.
5s, and a 3. So 24, 34, 37, 36. Half is 18. Half that is 9.
9 more. Okay.
Tall, he's just going to beat the shit out of you with his blade.
Cool.
8 and 12, 5, 17 and 13.
I've
They
just
both
reached my
miss.
hit point maximum from level 5.
There you go. Round 2. Big Pansy Dave and Tall. These guys are wearing checkered tabards, by the way. Checkered tabards. Round 2. Azari. As the sun starts to peek over the mountains beyond, I'm just going to give you a -2 to hit, not disadvantage.
Okay. That works. Are we still level 5 or did we actually jump to 6?
Level 5. You got to get through this one to be level 6.
All right. So, -2. Same guy I've been attacking. Or is he? Okay.
Number 2.
Yep. So I will go after him. -2 to hit. Sorry, that's 9, 17, 15 that'll miss. First attack's 15, misses. Second attack, 24, that hits. And 13 points of piercing damage with another arrow.
53. 19. Dave, rage against the dawning of the light.
Squish. Okay, that's a 20 and a 25.
Same
respectively.
person?
No, I'm going after that fucker that lit me up.
Okay. That would be number 3. Both of those hit.
Oh, that's ugly. 2 murder hobos. And that's 12 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12 and 13 is 25 plus 4. 29 points of total damage. All of it slashing.
But you're splitting your attacks?
No, I'm just going for the one that lit me up.
Oh, okay. So 29, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
He's dangerous.
Yeah, aren't they all? Ingve, there's a lot of popping and cracking over on the other side. You are the
Dave's
only
hair
one that
standing
is
on end.
blind. You saw Tull jump his ass over the fence. You, of course, are hurting your ostriches. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Axe speaks.
Axe speaks. So yeah, so it's just like Ingve, spring forth, brethren, and there's like 8 axe beaks that are rushing out, making their way towards the fray. So they're gonna attack who's ever
wrong
closest.
side of the fence, baby.
They're gonna
open the gate.
They're making their way. So however long that takes.
You got to open the gate first.
You got to open the gate.
So I'll open the gate.
There you go. You said there's 8 of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you just want to do like total hit points or whatever? Since they'll be like a flock. So
Yeah, 2 of them can get into the fray right now.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Do they can get into the fray right now? How many targets are available to attack? 4. They're going to go for the first
Tull,
nearest one.
Tull and Dave, I guess. So there's 6 targets to attack.
Roll a d6.
Because these
Yeah,
are
roll a d6.
mindless
It's random.
creatures, so
Yeah.
roll d6.
I think Ingve has control over him, right? Does he? Yeah, he should.
Your spell, not mine.
Yeah, he does.
I don't
So-
read the rule books. Fuck that. I just come up with a dumbass
He yells
adventure.
out, "Get the ones I don't know."
That'll work.
They're so going to start mating each other.
Yeah, probably.
Axe beak sex. Ow, ow, ow,
Okay.
ow.
All right. The first one's gonna attack the nearest target, I guess.
It'll be one
So
of those
many
sexy
thanks.
ostrich dances.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
14 plus 4, so 18.
What do you expect?
Say hey. Hey, it's
The
wild
producer's
animals. hell.
questioning my Mutual of Omaha approach to this battle.
Exactly. Okay. So
18 does hit,
okay, 18 does hit.
and you
All
will be
right.
going after Tull's opponent.
Okay. And let's see. That is 1d8 plus 2. Let's see. Okay, so 7 plus 2. Okay, that's 9 points slashing damage.
Okay.
And the second one's going to attack same target. That is only a 14 to hit.
Swing and a miss off the armor. Whooshing.
Okay. All right, and the others will be working their way up eventually.
Tull, the feathered beasts of burden have come to rescue you.
I peek an eyebrow, but I am quite determined. I am going to call upon the blessing of Kakistos. I'm going to channel divinity, and my weapon is going to burst into light with my sacred weapon ability, and I'm going to ready. But that is my standard action, so I'm just going to kind of get ready. My flail and my shield are ready to go, and I'm going to move into a position that's kind of semi-moving in around behind the one that the birds are attacking to maybe kind of get some sort of flanking type of attack.
Sure.
And also, if that one does drop, I can turn to assist Dave.
Sure. D20. Make sure you don't step in axe beak shit.
Sure.
Nice.
Straight D20?
Straight D20.
It's a 6.
Nope, you missed the pile.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. I got 3 on you. Good news, Dave. The other Dragonborn is not going to breathe. Tall, yours is going to breathe with 1. Cool. So I got 3 on Dave. First one, 11 and 3, so 16 is the best I can do there. 20, a pair of 18s, so 23 there. There's 2. Another 18 and a 13, so does an 18 hit you?
No.
So 3,
oh, wait, yes, it does. I'm not carrying my shield.
Okay, so 4 hit. They slice you like a deli meat plate. 6 plus 1 is 7 times 4, 28, halved 14.
Thank you, sir.
Tall, let's see what color yours is. Uh-oh. A noxious green cloud encompasses the fight area, including the 2 tieflings and the other dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Both axe beaks. Tall. Dave. 3 opponents. Everybody make your save. DC 15 dex.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Gotta be Dex, of course. Oh, I made it. It's a 19 for me.
I just made it.
2 fails and a pass. So everybody who got caught in that mess.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can duplicate that wonder roll from last time. I cannot.
All ones. No.
There is a 1, 10, 20, 8, 29. So if you get half, it's 14. If you get half that, it's 7. Did the axe beaks pass?
Not with the 1 for their dex saves.
It's going to vomit on Tull.
Oh,
I still have my Cabela's rain poncho on, so
that's
should be okay.
yeah. That's fortunate.
Ponchos.
They got the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, that's why you have a blue and a green, so they pretty much
Right.
fucked there. New round 3. Azari, we're going to go -4 because this green fog is rising. Also, you've got nothing but axe beak ass hauling butt out of the opening. And Tull, I think, is going to follow him. Or are you going to lead him in, Ingve?
Ingve's gonna lead him in.
Now, there may be a trampoline potential here. Just throwing that out there, just so you know. But okay, Azari, it's best down there. We got a lot of fog here on the lowlands.
Thank you, Captain 12.
In the meantime, it looks like that episode of WKRP.
A lot of turkeys.
I'm gonna stay focused on the one I've been firing at. Let's
Sure.
see if I don't screw
He's not looking so hot.
Okay. Okay.
What went through his eyeball?
That's a hit. 19.
Okay.
Touch this.
So he did 15 points of piercing damage. Second attack is a that one. Second attack misses with a 15.
Whew, he's not looking so hot. Dave.
Same asshole, different day. Dave be chopping up the assholes all the live long day.
But the same one.
19 and a 17. Oop, that
One
17
hit,
ain't
one
gonna
miss.
hit. Yep.
Same target though, right? As
Yep.
before? Gotcha.
Yep. 11 plus 6 is 17, plus 7 is 24, plus 2 for the rage is 26 slashing damage.
Okay. Ingve, there are 6 behind you. So
Okay.
let's start with the 2 axe beaks if they're still alive
Okay.
out front. So go ahead and attack for them, and then we'll move on to you and the opportunity to be under axe beak foot.
Okay. So that is going to be for X-Beak, but that is 19 plus 4 to hit. So 13 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
Okay.
Only 1 hit.
Okay.
19 plus 4 is 13.
That was the second roll. He's got 2
second
axe
roll.
beaks in there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The second is I want to say that is 12 plus 4, so 16.
Fair enough. Tull. Oh, no, wait a minute. Ingve, you come in through. Give me a straight up D20.
Okay.
The bathroom window.
Nat 20.
You do not step in any poo. Okay.
Yes.
Now,
All right.
there's 6 of them coming in. You and I are going to roll off. What die do you want to use?
I was doing this to make this interesting. Okay. I don't know. You said how many? There were 6 of them?
We're going to have 6 rolls.
6 rolls? What, a D6 or something like that? Would be
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
The first one behind you, you roll, I roll.
Okay. 6.
That one does not knock you over.
Okay.
Second one,
4.
2. That one does not knock you over. 2 again.
3.
Does not knock you over. 4. 6.
5.
That one is going to bump you.
Okay.
Next one. 4.
6.
Is that 6 of them? One of
think
us should
so.
have been paying attention. I think it's 6. So only one of
I
them
think that was 6.
bumped into
Yeah.
you. Give me a dex save.
Okay. Dex save. Let's make this interesting. All right. Yeah, I do not get out of the way.
Okay.
It's a 7.
You will attack at disadvantage. So you
Okay.
are up.
Okay, so I like stumble as I get hit by an axe beak.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. So with that, I'll try to get my bearing, but I'll try to shake it off a little bit. So I am going to pick 2 of the targets and cast Moonbeam using a sorcery point to split it.
Okay.
All right. So they have to do Constitution saves. 15.
No.
+2. Both made it.
Okay. Okay. So they take half.
Okay.
Let's see. So, let's see. It would be half of 22. So 11 points of radiant damage.
Fair enough. My turn. Big Pansy Dave. Good news for Dave and Tull. No breath weapon. Dave, how many are staying on you? All of them. All 3. They hate your guts. First one, 18 and 2. I don't know what it is with the 18, so that's 1 hit. Pair of 4s. Neither of those going to hit. 12 and 19. So does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
So 3 total get you. Yeah, not good at all. 5, 15, halved 7 damage. Tull, Ingve, or Axebeaks?
Uh-oh.
That's a 1, so they're staying with Tull. Second attack,
Okay.
staying with Tull. So, Tull, you're taking both attacks from this guy.
Cool.
Oh, that sucks.
9 out of 3, so 14's the best I can do.
I just keep deflecting with my shield.
Round 4, Azari. The sun is really rising fast. You're getting a better sense of what's going on. The chlorine bleach fog is burning off rather rapidly. There's a lot of feathers in the air. Meanwhile, Ingve is whoo-hoo, pew, pew, as he gets spun around by the horde of ostrich-eye.
Did I go that round?
Nope. My apologies. You did not. Go ahead.
I just thought I missed something.
Nope.
All right, so
I missed you. My bad.
it's understandable. You didn't miss me with those attacks, though. Well, actually, you did that time, but
That's why.
that's it. So Tall, he will turn his attention. He has moved in back behind that guy that he is fighting, that Dragonborn, I'm assuming now it is, based on your description.
Yep.
He is going to, with his sacred weapon, he's just going to attack him with a full-on attack. Because of the sacred weapon now, I'm adding my charisma bonus to my attack rolls. Okay, so the first attack then is going to be a 27, and the second one is going to be a 23.
Hits.
Cool. So that's going to be... do you want the damage separated or just one lump sum?
If you're aiming at the same guy, because you ain't
Yeah.
going to kill him this round.
Okay. So that's going to be 9 for that, and then max, so 12. So 9 plus 12 is
21.
21. Yeah, 21 points of damage, some of which is sacred, holy type damage.
Yep.
And yes, then I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite for
Okay.
next round. That's it.
Okay. Round 4, Azari. Your guy's wobbly
Okay.
and hates Dave.
Still a -4.
Everybody hate
hit
Dave.
on him?
Nope. The green fog is burned off.
All right. Let's.
But you do have a lot of birds down there, so 1 or 2 is a crit fail.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let's do a sharpshooter on this guy and finish him off, or hopefully. Let's cock. 16, 19 to hit, so that does it. I'm pretty sure hopefully this puts him down. 3, 7, 12, 22 points of piercing damage on him.
Puts him down like a feral cat.
And then I will turn to the next one, and next one on Dave, and just sharpshooter him too.
Sure. Let's see which one you're going to go after here.
Another 19.
Got it.
5, 9, 19, 23 points of piercing damage.
Down goes the breath weapon, dude, for Dave. 2 left. 1 tiefling-esque on Dave, 1 dragonborn-esque on Tull. Dave, Mono a Draco. Or Elvo v Draco.
Okay, I'm going to throw this one at a time. 14 plus 7 is 21, and that will be 12 points of slashing damage plus 7, 19 plus 2 for rage is 21, and 5 radiant is 26 total.
Okay.
That's the first shot.
Brutal.
Oh, wait. No, I did. Yes, never mind. And then that's a 17 plus 7, 24. 11 points of slashing damage. 7 points added to that for strength makes 18. 2 for rage, 21.
Down he goes. Ingve.
Can I spit on him as a free action?
I'm sorry?
Can I spit on him as a free action?
Sure. Ingve, do your
Yes.
2 initial axe beaks first.
Okay. All right. Target is the only one standing is Talls, right?
Mm-hmm. Which is where
Okay.
these two axe beaks were at.
Okay. I'm gonna do that whistle and like send them that way.
They're right there. They're on top of that thing.
Okay, then they're on top of it. So, all right, let's roll to hit, guys. All right, that'd be 15 plus 4, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and let's see, that is 1d8. Here we go. Okay, so that's 8 points slashing damage on that one.
Okay, still alive.
Okay. And the second X beak is going to attack. Same target. That is 14 to hit, so that misses probably.
That is a miss. You are up next.
Okay. Ingve is, well, those two targets died, so at that point, the moonbeams, I think once the targets are dead, the moonbeams go away, right? I'm not quite
Oh, you can
sure.
move them.
You can
Not
move
my
them.
spell.
Okay. Okay. So Ingve pulls his
Concentration
hands
spell.
together like this, brings the beams back to 1, and Tall's target's going to have to do a Constitution save, 15.
2 of them, right?
No, it's just 1 beam now.
Oh,
So
18 plus 2, dirty 20.
okay, yeah, he saves. So he's going to take half of 16, so 8 points radiant damage.
Still alive, you have 6 axe beaks with you.
Okay. Let's see. Let's send another axe beak. All right. Okay. 19 plus 4, 23 to hit.
Sure.
Okay. That's going to hit him for a total 4 points slashing damage.
Still alive.
Okay. Got another axe beak.
Yeah, you got 5 more.
Okay. Sorry about this, guys. I thought it would be funny, but yeah, it's turning into a pain in the ass real quick.
It's all good.
Okay.
It's what you do, bro.
That's 18 plus 4 to hit. So yeah, that hits. Let's see. This is getting interesting. Okay, 4 plus 4, 8 points to I'm sorry, 4 plus 2, 6 points slashing damage on that one.
Okay, still alive.
Okay. That one misses. So that's what, 4 total that hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That went. Okay. That one misses. I only rolled a 2. Okay. 15 plus 4, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That is 8 plus 2, 10 points slashing damage.
Tall. This guy doesn't look so hot. You're
Nice.
up.
Good, cool. With my Wrathful Smite in place, I'm going to bring the flail down on him. Frank, you had a really disturbing, and you kind of still got a shit-eating grin. I'm really
He does.
I'm really concerned and worried what's about to happen to me when I kill this guy. But
When
here
he
we
starts
go.
doing this,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you'll
what-
be fine.
And
Yeah,
once
so I'm going to
again,
attack. Since he's the only target, I'm going to attack, full-on attack. So
Sure.
let's get
Well,
2
that's
flail attacks at him.
certainly
Okay.
a wise choice.
That's a perfect time for a natural 20
Oh,
and
yeah.
a natural 1 in the same roll. So,
Uh,
yeah, so the natural 20 is going to be a 30 to hit. So that's going to hit, obviously. The damage for that is going to be 2d8 plus 4. So that's going to be 3 plus 8 is 11 plus 4 is 15. And then the smite is going to do 1d6 psychic damage, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw. The psychic damage is only 2.
11 with no modifier.
Okay, so the DC was a 16, so he failed. So he is now frightened of me for the remainder of the battle?
He's dead.
That's cool, too. Well, that's why he's afraid, you know? He
Now-
goes
Yeah.
to the pearly gates terrified out of his mind. I love it.
Well, he's only getting 2 virgins, so, you know. for his failure. Now, the natural one, because he fell and you continued to swing, roll a d6, because fuck those birds. 1 to 2, Ingve, 3 to 4, Dave, 5 to 6, you hit yourself.
Oh, can I please fail? No. Just a D6, you said?
Yep.
A 1.
You hit Ingve, so do your damage and then cut it in half for friendly fire.
Son of a bitch.
So the damage of that is going to be just a regular 1d8, 6 plus 4, because I have single weapon style, dueling style. So that's going to be 10 points of damage, and then halved is going to be 5.
Okay.
There you go.
Not too bad.
All your opponents are dead.
A mere flesh wound. Okay.
Oh, there's still the lake.
Azari, you can see your friends looking over. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking axe beaks running around picking worms out or something. I don't know.
I look at the axe. Tall looks at the axe beaks, and then he real slowly looks back over to Ingve. Just shakes his head.
He just kind of does snaps his fingers and yeah. Poof, 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 poof. They exploding axe beaks everywhere.
Nice. Azari, give me an investigation roll, please. Check, not save.
17.
You don't see shit. Everything looks clear. The mist is rising up off the lake, as is the norm for such a day. The illumination is starting to come into play.
What about that fire that was...
There's still a small tendril of smoke.
Okay. I'm going to hop down to the side with everybody else and just start making my way, stalking through the grass to the fire, to near the fire where I can get a better visual on it.
Okay. Azari rejoins the pack. The axe beaks are gone. There are 4 dead bodies here, each clad in checkered tabards, similar to what you saw in Mayo or Yor, depending upon your initialization. They're warriors of some kind. Azari looks left, looks right, and continues down the trail towards the lake. What's everybody else want to do?
Tall's going to fall in behind Azari, following him down. He has a grim look of determination, too, because the Kelvin Raiders are his sworn mortal enemies, and so he is not very pleased with this. He makes a silent vow to himself and to Azari, unspoken, that they will not claim this town as well, and then he is going to follow him.
And because you hit Ingve in the teeth and you don't want to stick around.
There's that, too. I'm a little embarrassed,
Fair enough. Dave,
I hurt my secret boyfriend,
Dave's going to drop out of rage and run to follow Azari and pass him up, even if necessary. I'm going to do full-out sprint towards that fire.
Sure.
That gives me 80 feet of movement.
Ingve is going to follow as well.
Okay, since you're sprinting, Dave, see if you hit a gopher hole. D20.
Dex?
Here, gopher.
Just D20, straight up.
Just straight up? That's a 16.
Nope, you don't hit any. You go whizzing past Azari, yell out first as you get down to the edge of the lake. There is a small campfire and what could be considered something a little bit larger than a hand cart. Still has a couple bodies on it. You recognize these bodies of some of the citizen friends of yours out in the lake. You see 4 bodies doing the dead man float. All of the bodies here, all 6, elderly.
Slavers again.
Everybody arrives with Dave, sees the same thing, some weird, shoddy hand cart with 2 bodies on it, 4 other bodies out floating. Everybody's old. They're like us in real life. When I say us, I mean Dave.
Azari will kind of take a moment to survey the area, see which way the tracks go, and he's just he hasn't said a word. He's just full hunt mode.
Nice.
And once he figures out the trail, he's gonna follow it down.
The trail came from where you guys did, so presumably, I won't have you guys do insight. Presumably, they had these bodies rolled him down the trail. Ergo, Dave didn't trip in any gopher holes. Brought him down to the lake to be disposed of. The campfire is just that. There are 4 bedrolls here. Small game, maybe. Rabbits, pigeons. No axe beak to speak of. And it looks like these 4 losers had a job to do, and they were kind of lackadaisical about it.
They were left behind.
Yeah, you could have questioned them if you hadn't slaughtered them. That's what I was laughing about.
On a hunch, Tall's going to walk over to where the cart is, and he's just going to very, not casually, very calmly just wave his hand over the bodies, not touching them, and he wants to cast Detect Poison and Disease just to see if there's anything going on here.
One of the bodies had an advanced case of trichinosis.
Nice.
They were going to die anyway.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Stage
dysentery.
17 cancer. They had pancreatic, lung, and probably eyeball cancer.
Oh.
So it was like my dad.
metastasized to the asshole.
Thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks. And then my attention just turns to the lake. I stand there looking at all the dead bodies floating, and then I turn over to look at Azari.
None of them were Leonid, and none of them are Uma. 'Cause
Okay.
those were the roles.
You mentioned game. Are there any wild animals around or anything like that?
Oh yeah, you guys have hunted here all your life.
Okay. Any within range that Ingve would have noticed?
No, everybody's hiding right now.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
making a little bit of noise.
Just
Okay.
a smidge.
Dave
yeah.
never makes
And you
just
had
a smidge of
axe-beaks
noise.
roaming around. Jesus Christ, they crap bigger than these wildlife.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, Ingve was going to see if there was any wildlife available because he was going to question them to see what they saw because he speaks with animals.
He can speak squirrel.
I just
speak
gotta say,
squirrel.
I'm getting a Columbo image here. Just one more thing, Mr.
Thing.
Gopher.
Exactly.
If you were indeed underground, how
So,
exactly did you see this?
Let me get this straight.
Now, see, here's a peculiar thing right here.
My wife has a thing like that. I don't
Right.
know what it's for.
Yeah, the
Young people are like,
gophers.
who the fuck is Columbo?
Yeah, they're like,
and
what
what
the
are they
fuck?
talking about?
Oh God, Peter Falk.
Peter Falk at his best, man.
Yeah. So if there was no wildlife to call out to, then yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Beastmaster.
Yeah. Sorry, no little ferrets to come running out. So, oh man.
Well, seeing not a goddamn thing going on here, Dave's going to go back and loot the dragonborn that he killed.
Fair enough. They have long swords and shitty patchwork armor.
No, I just want the long swords.
Okay, there's 4 of them.
Okay. I'm going to add that to my bundle.
None of
Now-
them got damaged.
These are Kelvin Raiders, but there are no firearms like there was back in Maya.
There are not.
Nobody said they
wow.
were Keldon Raiders either.
Well, 2 of them are.
Yeah.
Toll recognizes 2 of them. And they all wear the tabard that the Raiders were also wearing.
Okay. So the Raiders also have Dragonborn.
It's a mishmash.
Something.
It's an equal opportunity bag of shit.
They're, yeah, they're inclusive.
Yeah, there's no judgment here. If you're willing to kill, we'll take you.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Well, after I take the swords, I'll go back in and gather the rest of my gear.
Do you like killing?
Yes.
Kelvin
Do you
wants
like killing?
Okay,
Oh,
you go.
they hiring? Dave like killing.
You know, you're starting to get that Andy Cap pack with all the shit that you're accumulating. Just
Absolutely.
FYI.
Well, I've gotten rid of a lot of it along the way.
So I got Azari and Tull and Ingve down by the lakeshore.
Yeah.
Prime real estate here in about 400 years.
Well, Ingve will confer with Tal. It's just like, how far do the Kelvin Raiders spread out when they do their marches or whatever it is that they do? How'd they know about Ba?
This is the farthest I have seen them go.
They Googled it.
Yeah, they Googled it. They found the one working computer in the Calamity.
MapQuest. Well, see, when you guys restarted the electricity, they were able to go ahead and check a Bing search.
Yeah, that's it.
No way Bing lasts that long.
The
I don't even know if it exists now.
Yeah. So this is the furthest they've ever explored. So
the other Stygian bolts and I followed them to your.
okay. To
That
your
was the furthest I had been.
okay.
A loud whistling is heard by all four of you.
Oh shit. Okay.
My danger sense going off.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Give me
In that
everybody
case, I
give
will-
me an investigation check.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to try and figure out where that noise is coming from.
Okay. Now, is this like the sound of a projectile, or is it like somebody whistling? That's
that would be
my
your
clue.
investigation roll.
That would be
Dave,
a 17.
Dave get natural 20, so 18.
I got a 14.
14?
Okay. 12.
Azari's the only one that misses it. You other three. It's like a bird. Big bird. Big rectangular bird. And it's headed right for Ba, right about where Dave is at. Dave, this projectile is going to hit the plaza. So roll me a dex save so that you can only suffer a quarter damage.
Okay.
Nice
wow.
of you, the Ba.
They're showing Ba.
It's a drone attack.
No, 22.
That's fine. Yeah, that's way more than enough. How much?
How much is a quarter damage? Might put me down.
Oh no.
Damn D8s. 6, 2, 7, 7, 22. Quarter damage is 11. Knock it down to 5.
5. Okay. Dave not down.
Okay.
Dave have 17 whole hit points.
So, Azari, Ingve, Tal, Azari, thing coming in.
Another one's coming in?
Another one is coming in.
Dave's getting the hell out of the courtyard, by the way.
Yeah, please.
After that shit.
D12 against me, Dave. Let's see if their aim is true.
Dave, very fast.
7.
9.
Yeah, you're going to escape. Another shell hits right about where Gizba's place was on the second level. Shards of stone fly out, peppering the plaza. Everybody can hear the ching as the rubble falls.
So we have
Paul's gonna yell, "Into the water!" and he motions to the lake.
Azari's gonna
On,
eyes
whatever
up once he hears the next one going, and he's gonna try and use it's like based off of like the way arrows kind of work. He wants to
The
see
trajectory of the hypotenuse of the Pythagorean. Gotcha.
Wait, I have to get out my tables
Slide
Don't
so
rule.
I can calculate.
Slide rule in a second.
Okay, here's the trigonometry.
Give me let's say survival.
Okay.
That is TI-83 calculator.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Survival with that is
Get to use a
a
calculator. I didn't know
18.
how to do it without it.
It's pretty far away. I mean, you can't even see it. By the time the whistle is heard, it's already on a downward trajectory. So you're guessing several miles away. There are going to be 4 more projectiles, each doing a variety of damage to Ba. It's not going to completely destroy the mountain, but Ba is going to be
Bye-bye.
worse than what Tull initially thought about it. And then just silence. No birds, no animals, just the water lapping at the lake. Tull, I think you were the only one who went into the water.
I guess so, yeah.
Can you swim?
Ingve!
I think I got really good athletics. I would think I swim, yeah.
Straight up
Yeah.
D20.
Yeah.
20.
Dave's going to stroll up dripping blood all over the place. Nice.
I got a 3.
You get caught in a little bit of kelp, but you manage to yank your leg free. You think it's kelp. You aren't sure if there's
hope it's
underwater
kelp.
people here. You don't know. But you manage to scamper forward, completely soaked. And meanwhile, Azari is
He's got his bow out and a stick to make a right angle.
Ingve, what are you doing?
As soon as Dave walks up,
Kind
Ingve
of
is
whimpers up.
Ingve's gonna cast healing word.
Okay.
I mean, not healing. Yeah, healing word. That's 9 more points of healing for right now, and then he's gonna summon the totem once we know we're out of danger momentarily, I guess, while they're reloading or something.
Now keep in mind, you guys traveled all night, and you've just been in a rather significant battle. You're tired, and you can start to feel the fatigue creeping in.
Okay.
But it's been a couple minutes now. No more whistling, no more noises, nothing other than Tull shaking like a junkyard dog, getting dry.
I mean, if that's the case, Dave would recommend that we, camp in the copse of trees that's not too far away so that we're out of sight.
We can use campsite here.
No, in open.
I trust you on this, Dave.
Dave built smokeless fire.
Because Dave is not telling you that the last time they did this, there was an owlbear that kicked the shit out of them.
Dave's open. I think that owlbear fat really tastes good spread on bread.
Nice.
Azari, what you got?
He starts making a line towards where he thinks the projectiles came from, until he's into a space where he feels it's probably a bit safer and secure, and then just stops and starts takes out his little takes out a notebook and a scroll and some pen and some chalk and starts writing immediately.
Doing some ciphering?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jethro. Anybody going with Azari? Or you guys already
make word. I'll go over to where Azari's at.
Yep,
I mean,
you're
he's the
already
boss.
going to the copse of trees. So,
yeah, but if he didn't go, I'd turn around. He's the boss.
Right. Yeah. Tall always follows his lead on because and they know the area more than I do, obviously. So
you're a visitor.
I think Tall he starts to walk that way, but then he realizes that maybe Azari needs a moment to himself, so he just lets him. I mean, I would think that where we're at, he's still like within eyesight. We just not really. It's going to get dark, but
no, it's getting light. You guys traveled all night long. It's the morning.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
you
the
guys
other way. I thought it was the other way.
Holy shit, really tired, especially Dave, who was raging Cajun.
Oh yeah.
So Ingrid,
so
what are you going to do?
I think Tall
And
he's just
lost half
kind
my
of keeping
blood.
an eye, but he's starting to
Okay.
nod the slow blinking.
For you're gonna see the carved raven on top of Ingve's staff fly off and like land on his shoulder, and anyone that's around him for I want to say I think within the 60 feet of him, that's his ally. They're going to be taking 6 points of healing every turn for a minute.
That's you and Tall, because Dave wandered off towards where Azari's
he wandered
at.
off. Great,
Azari's
thanks.
too far away. Azari, once
Hey,
you
you
get
stop
back
the bleeding.
into the
Dave's no longer
compound,
worried.
the exit point to the east, you find tracks, and not bicycle tracks, more of wide bicycle tracks, like the tires.
Like the
Like
size
car.
of the yellow homes that we.
That would be correct.
Okay.
The Grumio called it car.
What we rode in. Okay. That's the trail. Let's see. They just bombed the. Not a good idea to stay in there.
We should rest.
Azari will make note of the tracks, which way they're going, and then
East.
got it. Going east, so he's gonna find a safe spot and then sleep, and then he's just pretty much once he's done, he's gonna.
Was it a talking beaver? What was the first thing I threw at you guys?
Talking
Uh,
beaver.
No, it wasn't a beaver. It was like a groundhog or a gopher.
Talking
Groundhog, yeah,
groundhog.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
so you get to that collapsed area. Azari, it's probably still a few miles away.
Okay.
Is your best guess. Dave is with you. I assume Ingve and Tull will follow after the full minute, and they
Yeah.
will be refreshed, but fatigued. All four of you are going to be fatigued. If you continue on, everything's going to be at disadvantage. You are in an open grassland area, not very many trees at all. Everybody will notice the same tracks that Azari did. They must be Bantha tracks because they're all in single file, so you can't tell how many there are. But along the way, you will find small articles of stuff, maybe a child's toy, maybe a hair ribbon, things that are obscure in nature but shouldn't actually be here. So, with your high intellect that you all possess, Dave, you can surmise that maybe there are some survivors of Ba, but they seem to have been taken away. Some may possibly be leading a trail of breadcrumbs, so to speak. So how
All
long do you want
has
to
grim
rest?
memories of his childhood.
How long do you want to rest?
We require a full rest.
Yeah.
Watches, sleep. And we hunt
Dave will
again.
take every watch after the first 4 hours.
Then we
Who
hunt
wants to do
again.
the first one?
Azari will. in his
D12 against me, Azari.
Frustrations. Yeah.
11.
6.
As you guys bed down, hunker down into the grasslands, Azari, remember that big honking dinosaur that you guys ran crossing the frontier before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's grazing, and it seems to be coming closer and closer.
Okay.
It's good 900 yards away, but it's a big thing.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
Azari will.
Shoot at it, pussy.
Yeah. Azari will kind of like get lower into the grass so he's a little more unseen since everybody else is laying down, and then he'll just keep eyes on it if it gets too close, like if it gets within probably like 100
Sure.
feet.
Give me a stealth roll. Let's see how you do.
Okay.
Private Benjamin.
That is where's my stealth? There it is. 22.
Yeah, you hunker down. You notice that it continues to chew on whatever it's finding, tubers or vegetation. And then it moves off north,
Okay. He'll keep
just
He'll
wandering away.
yeah, he'll just mentally check it off.
Kind of
and,
like
make
Dave at a library.
whoever's up next for a watch, he'll say to be on the lookout for it. Okay, it's
That would be Dave.
Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I forgot to roll on what kind of weather we're having.
I really hate that die, Frank.
Rain.
Dave is completely unaffected by rain.
It is miserable. You guys are going to get crotch rot here soon. But
That's why I don't wear pants.
yeah.
Right.
Dave, Azari wakes you up, tells you that big honking dinosaur was here, but it's moved off north. You look around, you don't see it, so it's moved out of sight, out of mind. Remember, to the north, it's a savanna-like environment, so there's just very small copses of trees off the trail. Remember, this is the black asphalt, aka lava road. There's a bridge ahead where you initially saved some of the people. There's the hot springs, and then you guys followed it north, and after a few days, you found who's that idiot that hates Dave? Everybody.
Jetpack.
Peck Peck.
Not anymore. Peck Peck dead.
So, yeah. Now, with the rain, Azari, those tracks are going to wash away off the Black Lava Road. Okay. So, after 8 hours, so mid-afternoon, 4 o'clock, the rain continues. It's not a huge downpour, but it's enough to clean the road. So the tracks disappear. What do you want to do?
We'll keep heading in the same direction, but looking out, and not for tracks, but for articles that may be dropped, things like that, since it seems someone is kind of leaving a trail. So
it's getting fewer and farther between as you do. After traveling 3 hours, 7 p.m., you come to a strange sight. Off the side of the road, there is a sculpture of some kind. It doesn't make much sense to you. It looks like a finger almost. So it's got a fist and then this elongated piece that is hollow. And that piece looks to be pointed at Ba.
Point of origin.
It says Adam and Eve on the side of it, really big.
Yes.
Are there
Amazon.
Are there any beings near this thing?
Nope. There's some old containers nearby. 6 of them, as a matter of fact. They kind of got a goldish appearance. They're hollow. They're made of metal.
Dave wants to head up toward that.
Sure.
But keeping a really good eye out.
Yeah, they're
traveling with my danger sense turned on.
Yeah, nobody sees nothing.
Okay.
This piece of artillery is likely the cause of the barrage. And there are some tracks in the soft ground around here. You aren't really sure how this thing got here. There aren't any wheels.
May have carried it, or
Too heavy. This thing's big gun.
this item, whatever it may be, was here before. It is now being used. It is I do not know.
It is a gigantic boomstick.
But it is stationary. It would not be moved easily. We continue on. I'll just keep following. I'll follow these new tracks.
Well, the new tracks go into the ground.
Okay.
So you can leave the road and go into the ground. I've got no beef with that. But just saying, you'll be leaving the road. If you want.
Let's stick with the trail heading towards heading on the road. We'll stick with that since...
The road?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
That's never good.
And you all dropped to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
that-
welcome
was-
to the road of perdition.
Yeah, that was me putting the map over the faces. Okay. A short distance away, maybe 8 o'clock, maybe an hour away, you reach the bridge and you can regale Tall with your heroic saving of some of the people where you fought off hordes of angry slavers, thousands of them. The defense of the bridge was amazing. And off in the distance, you see the hot springs.
Yeah. When anybody mentions thousands, Dave will say, yes, more than 4.
Yes, you all are definitely big pansies.
And the rain has stopped.
The gods smile on us.
I'm going to look underneath again. Is there people or anybody hiding underneath the bridge like there was last time?
Investigation.
Okay.
I promise not to produce flame.
Again.
I forgot about that. Oh, man, I totally forgot about that one.
Poor kid.
16.
That was hilarious.
How many kids have we killed this campaign?
Goodness gracious.
After
lot.
one, it's pretty much irrelevant how many.
It's the-
Same
yeah.
death sentence.
I kind of wanted to get the numbers right for when I, carve it into my. Is it more than 4?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's more than 4. That's all I need to know.
Sorry, what you got?
16.
No bodies.
No bodies, no people, nobody. Okay.
Off the side of the black lava, the road, there's some indentation. Like they went off the road a little bit and then back on. The asphalt shows no signs of passing thanks to the rainstorm. But
Okay.
now it is overcast.
Have
When they
we
went-
passed
when these
any
tracks
of
went
those
back on the
villages?
Ingve, what?
Have we passed any of those villages of like those mutated dwarves that we
No.
saw?
Nope.
We haven't passed those. Okay, because they were in the same area as I remembered.
And Dave?
I was saying, you said there was a track where that looked like they went off the road and then back on.
Correct.
When they went back on, were they still traveling in the same direction?
Same direction.
Okay.
And you're coming into the tar pits and the, we'll say, hovels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So you come to the split in the road. Tall, you have no idea what the hell's going on here.
Yep. He just stands there stoically waiting for the three of them to tell him what to do. Because, he's a stranger in a strange land. So
That's what Dave's doing too. So
perfect.
Getting closer to some smaller civilizations. This was
And
the
sun
road
is
we had
setting.
taken- this is the road we had taken to Yor. Let's
No, this is not the road you took to Yor.
or is it? Oh no, that's right. We took
Yor is west.
this is the road we took to just to save our people, and then
this was the road that goes kind of slightly off to the northeast, right?
Yes.
right.
Mhm.
Where
Okay.
the electrical place is.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's long rest here, like and then start again in the morning.
At the crossroad?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm going to wait up till midnight so I can talk to the devil.
Sure. What are you going to bury in the road?
Tall.
You not worry about that. Dave have things to bury.
My dignity.
He buries some axe beaks.
Yeah.
It's good to go.
Yeah, that's it.
What he does is he craps in the middle of the road and then he buries it. Like,
Why do you think I dragged this blue dragonborn all this way?
right.
Nice.
That's it.
Ingve's going to take 10 minutes to do the ritual to summon a familiar, and he'll summon an owl to keep watch over us.
Who?
So
Nice.
who?
Now, you guys do realize that Big Pansy Dave still had the shit kicked out of him. He's a little bit okay, but he's going to need some time.
We're gonna
Yeah,
we're gonna take.
I mean, I've got my hit points back, but
overnight
that's
rest,
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still fatigued, right, or something
Yeah.
like that.
So,
Yeah.
what are you going to do with your owl?
It's just. Is there anything for it to perch over? If not, it will just like come to rest and then take off
To
every
perch on Dave's
so
head as he
often.
meditates.
Sure.
There's some scrub trees, some scrub brush around here. I mean, it's not a thick forest. And ahead, you guys will remember that the swamp is ahead, where your father died.
Yeah,
11 excruciating
shitty minutes.
One of the 89% of the population of Ba that was killed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no. That's B-side.
Oh, yeah.
That's B-side.
B-side's
Yeah.
where he killed 89%.
That's right. It was only like
everybody.
50% of the Ba that got killed.
I think there was a percentage roll for that too.
Yes, it was 89%. 3 people lived in the B-side from your
Yeah, I know.
community.
And that's us.
Folks at home, listen to our entire archive on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to hear more
I
stupid
did do
shit
the
like this.
playlist on those, so yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So the owl will just keep watch, perched on any kind of
Ooh,
scrub or anything like that.
sure. Who's taking first watch then?
Tall will take first watch. He is a bit disturbed by all of this. Like I said, he has memories of his childhood when the Kelvin attacked and left him a orphaned urchin that he was um, before the Stygian bolts trained him in the ways of being a paladin and being protector of his people. And he just thinks about that. He thinks about all the stuff that he hates about the Kelvin, and that animosity is renewed again.
Sure. D12 against me there, Tall.
Before Tall starts his watch, can Azari do something real
Sure.
quick?
Yeah, do it.
Azari walks up
Do
to
it.
Tall, and pulls him to the side, and he looks Tall dead in the face, and he goes, "Tell me everything you know of the Kelvin. If I am to hunt them, as we are now, I would need to learn."
Do you want to
Rudimentary.
spend the first watch with him as he tells you? Okay.
Let's spend the first watch with him, like focusing on rudimentary language, their kind of like actions, how they do stuff, weak points in their body, things like he's pretty much.
Show Azari on the doll where they
Yeah.
can be killed.
I think this ranger is
Where
getting a new favorite
Touch
enemy.
you.
Oh yeah.
Where would you
Yeah,
touch them if you could?
Yeah.
D12
Why do you
against
think
me,
I
Tall.
dragged this dead body with me? I prop it up against the tree, and I know. Oh, yeah, no, Tall will. He'll give him a very thorough, because there is a little bit of a language barrier. He speaks broken common, I guess you could say,
Right.
but he does go through. I mean, he's not going to sit here and be able to fully translate everything, but he'll tell him pretty much all the main stuff that he knows, how they hunt, their numbers. Some of this stuff we've probably already seen firsthand through the course of the campaign, but he will tell him, how long they've been, he's been after them, how long they've been his enemy, how they get their numbers, what they like, all the things he's asking for. He's as thorough as he possibly can be, and he does it all very respectfully, and he does it all very much like a teacher type style, where he's being very to the point, very distinct, and goes through as clearly and as specifically as he can.
Sure. D12.
Sure.
Beat a 6.
I did with a 7.
There you go. Your 4 hours are uninterrupted. Azar, you receive some information. Certainly, it's not the encyclopedia of Tall, but you've been given a fair amount. You know that these are not creatures of magical existence. These are foes that can certainly be killed, as you've already learned. You understand that from the ones Tull has encountered, these are the armor weak points, yada, yada, yada. They are not all consistent. Clearly, the two Kelvins that were back at Ba did not have any firearms, so there is a little bit of irregularities or inconsistencies. You do not anticipate that Tull is being deceptive or anything.
Yeah.
He's quite readily available to tell you of these fearsome foes that he hates with all of his passion.
Okay.
Who's doing number 2?
I'll do number 2. No, Ingve, I'll take watch.
If it's been 4 hours,
and then I
I'm
bury
out.
it.
Ingve and Dave can both do it if they want.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tag team watches. I like it.
Who's
That'll
D12
actually be
against
good.
me?
Sure. Because we know
you probably
we
ought to
got,
do that, Ingve.
Yeah. 9.
11. How far into your watch does this happen? Middle of your watch, dead of night. Bubo, Ingve's pet owl from Clash of the Titans,
Hate that thing.
R2D2's you. And,
I shoot it. Oh wait, no.
Shoot the damn owl.
blast with fireball. Demon from hell. The owl alerts Ingve and Dave. No fire, I assume.
No.
How's the moon looking? quarter moon. Up in
I
the
see good to 60 feet.
Yeah, well, it's going to be way higher than that. Up in the sky, bat, maybe? Something large with maybe a small rider on it. Passes over the landscape. Both of you give me survival checks. Let's see if you know where it's going.
Of course. Okay. 23, and I'm an outlander, so I know the territory exactly.
19 for Ingve.
So both of you realize that it is going towards Ba.
Huh. Okay. Ingve's gonna.
Wait, what the hell?
Batman. He's Batman.
For some reason, just the random thought passes through Ingve's mind. He's trying to recall whether or not any of the victims of Ba had eyes or ears removed.
Yes. But that was your monk.
I knew Rakir was busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Can't possibly be dead.
The monk had some issues.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of the newer victims.
Oh, you
Right.
mean the floaters?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah. They were intact, or they had eyes and ears missing?
they were intact.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
So Rakir hasn't been there.
Right.
We don't know
Okay.
what happened to Rakir.
Yeah. Just a wild guess.
I saw him he was climbing up a building.
Apparently, he's a serial killer in probably in another country.
Or on B-side.
Oh, B-side.
He traveled back in
That's right.
time.
Remember
to
the
slay.
serial killer that got loose that you guys have not found? Fucking monk.
How the fuck did you travel back in time?
You haven't found that artifact yet.
We
but
haven't
he
found
did.
that artifact. Maybe he did. We
This
did turn the
old
power
man
on.
with wild hair found him and said, Rakir! The Earth's density has changed. We've got to go save you and your children.
Oh, man.
So
If
you
an old
killed
man and some snot-nosed boy come by and asking for this almanac.
That's
But
right.
Rakir would go because if anybody wants Rakir, that's what he wants.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
That's true. He wanted to be wanted. He had
He's
low
wanted.
self-esteem issues and wanted to be part of the team. So yeah, whatever this thing
Which is why he left us.
Yeah. In the vernacular in the early days of D&D, it's a giant bat holding a big bag of treasure, dragging it across the landscape. You guys can watch it for several minutes. It's pretty high up in the sky. But from the trajectory and all that shit, looks like it's going back towards Ba.
Okay. All right. And
Meanwhile, Azari.
Since
Oh,
it-
does that mean that it's tall that's going?
Yes.
nice. Nice. So,
Azari's just muttering, "Goddamn Rakir, leave his goddamn eyes alone." 11 minutes. 11 minutes.
Nice.
I'm just stab him in the neck. Let it go.
Why did I get hooked up with these guys? They're killers. I'm gonna wake up with my throat slit one of these days.
Going back to the
man.
Sahara.
The first thing you guys hear is there's a giant fucking bat flying.
Ow.
Oh man.
Are there any bite marks?
Right.
Does not
Right.
feel like a Colombian necktie. So.
Yeah. So the next morning,
Yeah.
light clouds. Beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. The tar pits of La Brea are over there. The swamp is there. The river cuts in front of you. 3 of you remember. Last time we followed the river for a while, and then we made a rudimentary raft with Peck Peck. Dave attempted to kill him in the waterfalls, but we were able to float down, expediting our trip. So, you guys can inform Tull of that, or say, nah, it's fine.
Yeah, we'll let him know.
Because, Tull, you do not know who Peck Peck is, do you?
I probably have heard them say the name, but they've never told me anything about them.
Ozzy Hunter.
Usually prefaced by that fucking. Peck Peck stayed at Ba, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh man, yeah, all of us together. I mean, it's like Fight Club, like saying Meatloaf's name or something like that.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Paulson.
So far, nobody that's really hated Dave has stayed alive.
Shocking.
I know.
Including Geb or his cows.
Oh, poor Geb.
You guys do not have to go the same route. You can investigate the swamp to see if there's something in there, or you can take the same exact road, and in 2 to 6 days, depending on how you go, you can be at the power station.
In Toto.
The electric company.
Wait, when we came back from the power station, did it take us 2 days or 6 days?
It took you 2 days.
Didn't I know that route?
It took 6 days because it took you 2 days to go river rafting. Until you went over the falls and nearly killed Peck Peck.
Yeah, and we burned the fucking thing that would have told us to get back faster.
You exactly did do that. But the electricity's on.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, we dropped a high rise in the city, so.
Yeah, that's true.
And a helicopter. And
Living
ramped
that
a car.
Dave's not like hoses that hiss.
Are we seeing are the tracks and everything still leading in that direction, or is it?
On the asphalt road, the rain washed them all aside, so you cannot tell if they went due east into the swamp, north, or south into the tar pits. So you guys are at a conundrum point. But it's morning of day 2, so 6 days out of your.
Wow. Okay. In the days of yore.
See, Margu, guys, this is how you fucking travel.
Yeah, dude.
So, having passed through the area again and being an outlander who knows every rock that they've ever passed, can Dave figure out a shorter route?
No. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. In this case, following the river would be the fastest, unless you wish to make a rudimentary raft and sail it, because Peck Peck's people had the raft. Peck Peck's people likely not happy to see you. Where's my son Peck Peck? After being fed to the wild boar and slammed into a tree.
At school.
He's a
Finally, the
boss.
zombies got him.
Let's go ahead and make a rudimentary raft, and we can go back, or we can check. Where would you feel is most appropriate? Checking the swamp first, or do we head down?
Well, now, north
To the
is
river?
where you went, and north is where the current takes you.
Okay. But
You're in the
east-
southern hemisphere, clearly.
Is there any sort of way that might make more sense for the Kelvin to take prisoners? Would I know?
If they are taking cars, they'd probably follow the road.
It's a good question for Tull. Intelligence checks, Azari, Ingve, Dave.
I'm sorry, I'm
Lucky
doing
and roll another
insight.
natural 20.
No, Tull, you're fine.
Okay.
You spoke and may have brought something to their...
-1.
21 for Ingve for an intelligence check.
-1. Azari?
15.
Ingve. Well, last time we found Azari's sister north of here. So the
Right.
slavers were taking them north that time. You do not recall any checkered tabards at that time, though.
Right.
Different division of Alcoa.
Yeah, I will bring that fact up to Azari. And
So yeah, the last time you found the survivors north of here.
yeah.
Yes, we found the survivors north near the library that was burned down.
with
Right.
a ghost.
by the ghost and our negligence. But these are the raiders. Toll, as
Dave's
a
chopping down trees to make a raft, by the way, because
as
Azari
the
said
one
raft.
that has hunted the Kelvin the most, which way would they, with their motorized carts, which way would they go? It does not seem they would take the river like we had taken before. That would not be prudent if they are using the large carts.
They would travel in a way that would be easy to traverse, especially with prisoners. Also, the way shortest to avoid being exposed.
Because you don't want them exposing themselves.
No.
No.
But with the new members, with the tabards, they may have different methods now.
Well, let us go north then. We'll follow the old path we had taken, and if that does not work, we will unfortunately have to double back.
Dave, give me that survival roll. Let's see how good a raft you've
Oh,
made.
hell yeah.
Nice.
18 plus 5 is 23.
Very sturdy.
Hey, Dave's not smart, but he remembers how to do anything he's ever been shown to do.
It's sturdy, but does it float?
Let's go rafting.
Yeah, this one is much better than the one you guys borrowed from Peck Peck's people.
Okay.
It will clearly hold all four of you.
And then as a reminder, not to let ourselves go over the falls this time, but to stop short.
I
Yeah.
will give advantage on survival. Who wants to roll it?
I say let Azari since he brought it up.
Makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Survival
Well, he's
roll
the leader
at
after all.
advantage.
Yeah, he's the ranger, so he would recall all that. So
Dirty 20.
Fair enough. Yeah, you start to notice the river picks up after 2 days, 8 days out of your now. And you're like, I'm hearing the noise. Do you want to put out on the far bank or on the close bank?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, what are you putting out?
Let's go the far bank this time.
Far bank it is. And with that, we will call it a night. 8 days out of your on a raft, far right side, Niagara Falls just ahead. These guys are going to be safe, but for how long? Maybe the electric company machine will attack. Kevin, what'd you think?
Oh, it's always a pleasure. I'm glad to be back in the skin of Tall. He's a character I love to play, and yeah, I'm glad to be back. This quest took a turn I was not expecting, but that's part of the fun. Frank, you always keep us on our toes. Level 6 next time, babies.
Yep, you guys
Yep.
are level 6.
You're going to
So,
do it right.
nice.
So,
77 hit points. Yay!
Yay!
Rob,
but
what'd you think?
Great stuff. Thank you.
As always, incredible. I loved it. The world just keeps getting more detailed.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I do, Frank. I've got 40-year game world sitting over here.
David, what'd you think?
I had fun. It's just like, yeah, the whole axe feat thing. It was a spell. I wanted to try it, so
Now you know. Now you know it sucked. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing.
I
Well-
like the fact that the word prisoner never came into your vocabularies. Not
No,
one
not for
let's
any
take
of
one
us.
alive. Nope, fuck these guys.
Fuck these
It's
guys.
not like any of us
I
are a fucking necromancer or anything like that.
I thought we needed to. I was going to yell, take one alive, but I figure Azari's kind of like in a rage moment. Yeah.
Take one alive.
Yeah, and if Azari doesn't tell Dave
No,
to keep
don't
one, Dave will
him,
kill everything
please.
around.
Stop.
Jesse, what'd you think?
It's great. I'm so conflicted playing Azari. Like, just Azari's trying to be calm and cool, but at the same time he's just thoroughly raging right now, and it's just fun to play the angered silence the whole time, trying to
Brooding.
yeah, brooding. Yes,
Brooding Batman.
yeah.
I was gonna say he finds a cowl. He
right.
starts wearing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Boys and girls, this has been Murder Hobo Inc., the Calamity A-Side edition. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, don't forget Margoo. They are out of Thornfield. They are not out of the Halfling lands. And we aren't sure. They might slit the throat of the local priest just for shits and giggles. Because,
Wow.
yeah. Well, they didn't like him eyeballing them.
That little paragraph
What?
took a real quick turn.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Grandpa did that.
Grandpa
didn't
decided, hey, Haggis, use your stealth, go back, slit this guy's throat.
Shit.
He's just watching you guys. He might know something. Kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap.
I think it was about like 18 minutes into that episode that I had to turn it off because I was at work and they were getting salty.
Oh, yeah.
They were.
Now that the boys are older and their sister's not around, it gets
spicy.
Yeah, this is not for kids. None of these shows are for kids, so don't bring them here. That's about 4:15 tomorrow. It is the Orsina family, and it is fucking hilarious. Rumor has it, AJ, a.k.a. Felix, actually got a mermaid letter opener for Christmas because he is the possessor of the mermaid dagger. So,
Okay.
always nice there. Folks, if you want to buy our cool merch, the link is down there. You can contact us on the socials at mhoboinc or mhoboinc at Gmail. If you need new math rocks, Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter, hit them up, check them out. We're doing a new resin test tomorrow. If your game stinks, unlike ours breathes success. Adventure Sense, over 60 different scents from oddfishgames.com. Do not huff the Adventure Sense. I'll say it again. Do not
Don't
huff
eat 'em
the
either.
Adventure Sense. Yeah, don't eat them. They taste awful and they give you diarrhea or something.
If you get Blooming Prairie, you can huff it. I've done it many
I heard.
times.
Because it's
What was that
legal
weird
in his
voice?
state.
That was none of us.
And of course, they also make How to RPG with Your Cat, How to Cook with Your Dice, the Shine System to be a gooder writer than me, and the Radiance Project. Right there you go. In 3 weeks, boys and girls, not shitting you, Murder Robocon 3 chocked full of games. A lot of great games. Cthulhu, some D&D. What's that other one that starts with a T? Troika.
There's a Traveler game. Is there a Traveler
There's
game?
a Traveler game. There's
Traveler game, yeah.
2 secret play tests. We got a lot of shit going on. So
There's
check that
a
out.
good schedule.
Yeah,
And it is
yeah.
fun. Honestly, I went last year for the first time. It's a lot of fun. There's like an interactive thing you go with. It's really cool. It's like being in a live con, but you don't have to worry about people breathing on you and
Or
touching your
wearing pants.
nachos. Smelling people's douche flutes as they walk around. You don't have to worry about that.
I'm not
You know?
going to any con with you. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
What con are you going to, man?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
that's what we
Stay
call
out of Vegas during
That's what
that
we call
week.
vapes here in Michigan. We call them douche
Oh,
yeah.
you mean Mardi Gras, where I'm at? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool though. It's a cool venue, and they've upped it this year. The way it's cool. I've been playing around on there. It's really neat.
Yeah, it's fun. It's going to be fun. It's all for charity, boys and girls.
Yeah.
So we've got all the bills paid. World Anvil is one of our sponsors. We've got a couple sponsors. My apologies to them for not getting it. But World Anvil just signed in for us yesterday, as a matter of fact. So check that out. It's tabletop.events. February 11th, it's Saturday, all day long, shitload of games. Check it out. Boys and girls, for all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc., thanks for joining us. Let's give them the big kiss and wave, guys. Mwah! Bye, everybody.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.